Hey guys, today's video is going to be something different. We're going to rate CS2's knives from worst to best. Keep in mind that this is my opinion, and I do like all the knives, but the list will be based on how likely I am to play with a certain knife. So what are you waiting for? Let's jump into it. Okay, so we're starting off with the bayonet. The bayonet is a really cool knife, it looks awesome, it has a really cool pull-out animation. It's not S tier for me, it would be A tier, and I think it's a really solid knife. It fits a lot of cool combos, but it's a little too thin for me and it's more likely for me to get bored of. Okay, so next up is the Bowie knife. The Bowie knife, I like it as well. It has a really cool pull-out animation, but the knife is just too big and the slashing animation just looks really weird. I hate when your animations are really close to, like, the FOV is too close to your character, to your POV. It's honestly weird. Other than that, it's a pretty solid knife, has a great pull-out animation. I'll put it in B tier. Okay, now that's my one of my personal favorite knives. It has two pull-out animations. It has a really cool fidgety animation, of course, and the idle animation is pretty cool. I just love everything about it. I honestly, it's never like I never get bored of it, so S tier. Now we have the classic knife. The classic knife is a pretty unique one. You have a pull-out animation and a rare animation, and the idle animation is unique because you just like touch the blade, you know. I do get kind of tired of it, so I am going to put it in A tier. It's not S tier for me, but it's a very solid knife and it's really good for combos and it's actually like really cheap. Um, Default knives, I don't think I'm gonna rate them. I mean, it depends on your agent. Like I like the fingerless gloves agent, the agents. Most of them are not fingerless, but it does fit it, so I am gonna put it in D tier. It's for free, but if you buy an agent that goes like really well with it, then it's pretty cool. I think maybe I'll put it in trash tier. I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't know. Let's just keep him there because there will be some on the trash tier. So the falchion knife. I mean, the falchion knife is a great knife. It also has a really cool rare animation. It's very fidgety. I don't really like the shape of the blade, and I don't really like that, like, your hands are too close to your POV. It just makes me mad. Like, otherwise it would be A tier, but now it's B tier. Still a very solid option and also cheap. Okay, we've got the flip knife. The flip knife is one of like the OGs, dude. I remember it like saw like such a long time ago. And honestly, it's a very cool knife. It's like it has a great pull-out animation and I don't know, it's just a really cool knife. Even though the blade is just bigger than the handle and everybody knows that, still I'm gonna put it in A tier. Okay, the gut knife, man, like come on. It has a cool pull-out animation, but I don't really like the blade shape, so it is going to go on C tier for me. Sorry to all the gut knife enjoyers. Okay, the Huntsman. One of my personal favorites. I just love it. It's a huge beefy blade, has the same pull-out animation as the gut knife, but the shape is like a lot cooler. You can just never get tired of this knife, honestly. It's an A tier, and I think it might be before the classic knife for me. Even though these are very solid options. Okay, the Karambit, dude, like, come on. It's a it's a very cool knife. It doesn't have like too much like unique animations and stuff, but like if you just spam FR, you can just, like twist it and spin it like a lot. And honestly, it just looks really cool, like the way your hands just like hold the knife, and like the second idle hand is just like, it has a really different and kind of animation to it, the different position. And honestly, I really like this knife. It's a really like OG solid knife. Shame it's like really really expensive for some people, but still like a awesome knife, dude. I love it. Okay, the kukri. The kukri, I don't really like. I think it's a cool knife. It has also like a rare pull-out animation. It like has two, and honestly, I think it might be A tier for me. I mean, like it is kind of a goofy knife. It's a like a really huge knife, but it's a very solid one at that. Like honestly, the shape looks cool. The knife itself looks cool. I guess I'm gonna put it like I want to put it in A tier, but I think I'm gonna put it in top of B tier. I guess I am not really like I'm not really content with this. Honestly, man, I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in A tier because it is a very solid knife, like actually solid knife. I know a lot of people don't really like it, but it is a very solid one. Now, we've got to well, it's a beefy boy. It's the M9 bayonet. Again, most people prefer this over the bayonet. Me personally, I think, yeah, it's like I checked it out recently, and I think it's a really cool knife. It looks awesome, dude. Like I understand why people love it. The pull-out animation, I kind of like the bayonets better, but still, like the shape of the knife. Usually, you just see the shape of the knife. You don't really care as much about the animation. You want to see how the knife looks in your hand and in different combos. So I do think the M9 bayonet deserves an S tier spot behind the karambit and the butterfly, but still. Okay, the Navaja, man, like come on. Already it's like it is a good cheap knife if you just like buy it and you don't care. The pull-out animation is okay, but I really don't like the shape of the Navaja knife, man. Honestly, it's going on the trash tier, and I do say this with a heavy heart because it does deserve a better spot. I mean, the default knives are literally above it for me because of the shape. Like, I don't really care about the animation as much. But nah, it's trash tier, dude. I'm sorry. Whoever rocks the Navaja knife, I'm very sorry. Now we got the Nomad knife. The Nomad knife also has two pull-out animations. One is rare, and I think two inspect animations. And honestly, I really like the shape of the blade. The rare pull-out animation is just awesome. It looks really cool. But I wouldn't specifically play with it. If I had the option, maybe I would. But I'll tell you what, it is A tier for me and above the kukri knife. And I think it deserves a spot there. Like, it's a very, very good knife. I really like almost all the knives. I don't really mind. It's just that I do have some preference in what I like and what I don't. Again, you can just not agree with me because it's my personal opinion, you know? Go make your own tier list, you know? Um, the paracord. The paracord is a weird one for me because I do kind of like it. It has a really cool rare pullout animation, but I mean, I guess the blade shape, it looks like you will just cut yourself. Like, it looks not useful at all, if you know what I mean. And if you had the rare pullout animation as the default one, it would be like B tier, but for now it's only like C tier for me. I'm sorry to the paracord knife enjoyers. Okay, we have the butt plugs. Man, I mean, it looks kind of cool when you just use it like regularly on your agent, but I would never play with them, you know? I don't really like them. Like, they're just butt plugs to me. Honestly, sorry to the Shadow Dagger enjoyers, but nah, it's trash tier, bro. Honestly, for me, it's trash tier. You wouldn't convince me otherwise. I would never purchase them. I would never use them. They do look a bit okay because like it's the only knives that you use on two hands. But then again, nah, bro. I'm not gonna use it. Honestly, nah, bro. We got the skeleton knife here. Now the skeleton knife does have also a rare pullout animation, which looks really cool. I really like it. And you have a rare animation that you just like spin the skeleton knife on your finger, which is also pretty cool. So it is gonna go on to, I guess, above the classic knife. Yeah, it deserves a spot there. It's a very cool knife. Really cool with combos. Has some really cool finishes on it. Pretty respectable knife, yes. Okay, the stiletto, the toothpick. A lot of people like it, and honestly, I do too. It's a really awesome knife. Like, it has a cool inspect animation and just a really fidgety pull out animation. It's really an awesome one. I think it's like also one of the best knives in the game. And I think maybe I will put it in above the skeleton knife because the skeleton knife also has like the pull-out animation is rare. If it would have the rare animation as like default, dude, it would definitely be like in the top A tier. Now we got the survival knife. The survival knife, I respect it a lot, not gonna lie. Also, it has a rare pull-out animation. And I showcase also, like, I showcase all of the rare animations as well in the videos that I'm putting up here. And honestly, I respect this knife. It has a cool knife shape. I used to own one. It was a very, very solid knife. I used to have a survival knife stained. And the only problem with it is that, again, like, the rare pull-out animation is just rare, you know? Like, it just saddens me that you have like a default shitty pull-out animation on it, you know? So it does go on top of B tier because it is a very solid knife. It looks really cool. I really like it. And yeah, it's a good spot for it, I think. Okay, we got the Talon knife, the poor man's karambit. I mean, I do like this knife. It looks really cool. The blade shape looks cool. The pull-out animation is weird for me. It removes some points for it. And also, I don't really like the the inspect animation, like the one that you spin it. I honestly don't like it, I think. I used to like it, and it's just grown on me to like not like it at all. I don't know. I mean, it is an A tier knife, but I'll put it in. I almost put it in trash tier. I guess I'll put it between the kukri knife and the no-band knife. I think maybe, I don't know, it kind of feels wrong. Maybe like above the flip knife. Hmm, I don't know, bro. Like maybe between the nomad, I guess. I don't know. No, I think I'll put it in between the kukri. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not really content with this placement. I don't know where to put it, honestly, because it is like a really cool shape, like a blade shape. I don't know. Maybe I'll do an updated one in the future when they drop more knives. Okay, last but not least, the Ursus knife. Now the Ursus knife, I really like the blade shape. The handle shape is kind of weird on the vanilla one. Also like in different skins. But I think it's a really cool knife. Also has a rare pull-out animation. Again, I really wish they would have just made it the default animation. Like it would look so cool. And also has a rare inspect animation where you just like spin it on your fingers. Also a very cool knife, and I think it deserves a spot in maybe maybe above the Talon. Maybe now I'm a bit more content with it, I don't know. And yeah, that's my official tier list. Again, I don't know about the default knives. Kind of mid, like I don't know, you just have them default, you know. It's for free, so who cares, you know? These ones are definitely worse, even though they have animations and stuff, and even though they cost money and they're not default, you know. And also, I needed a vital spot in D tier. Okay, so this is my official tier list. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I know this is not like the regular style of videos that I do, but I do want to do more tier lists in the future between all my gameplay videos. So I hope you stay tuned, and if you can, and if you like gameplay videos, you should check out my other videos. And I do community posts with polls and stuff. If you're interested, you can vote, you know, just like a cool mini game for some people. I like doing that on YouTube myself, on like other channels as polls. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. I will do more tier lists in the future. I have a lot more video ideas planned. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. I hope you liked my ranking of the video, of my ranking of the knives in CS2. And yeah, have an amazing day. Have a good life. I wish you health and happiness and money, I guess. And yeah, just have fun in life. And thank you for checking out the video. If you stay tuned until now, I really appreciate it. And have a good one.